Hi guys, welcome back and hello if you are new. I hope that all of you have had a really great week so far, and it's Friday, so as you can imagine there's another review ready from me, and that is the brand new release from Cult of Luna, which is The Raging River. So first off, Cult of Luna have started their own record label, which is Red Creek, and this is the first release that they're actually putting out from this. And I have to say, I think it's really cool that they've had, this much of a hands-on approach with this album, to the point where there was one of the pressings which I ordered actually, which was the Orange and Blue Galaxy. They found what the pressing plant came up with, and they emailed everyone to say, look, we're not happy with this press, we're going to ask for it to be redone, but we're still going to send you out the record anyway, which I thought was absolutely amazing. So The Raging River very much kind of picks up where A Dawn to Fear left off. And for example, tracks like What I Leave Behind could be a direct continuation of that album. It's got that same sort of vibe, it's quite dark, it's quite dense, but I think that's kind of made on purpose. I know that the band said that this is kind of a bridging of the gap, really. There's a lot of distortion on this album, as you can imagine, and the passages are quite long and winding, particularly on Three Bridges, which opens up the EP. But truth be told, there's not exactly a huge amount of difference on this. It's very much kind of business as usual, really. But for me, that's not necessarily a bad thing. There's some really cool kind of synthy goodness on Wave After Wave, which is the album's final track. Really interesting stuff. Though, as ever, Cult of Luna's deadliest weapon, I always find, is atmosphere. And this definitely kind of comes to the foreground, particularly on I Remember, which is a really, really great song. It has that sort of quite tense atmosphere, I find, but also plays with the idea of kind of less is more. There's more kind of brush strokes on the drums, and it's quite a bit softer. Though I have to say, the jewel in the crown of The Raging River is the Mark Lanegan-led Inside of a Dream. And I also think that Mark Lanegan's kind of baritone voice is really, really great, because it does have a real sense of, melody and melancholy and emotion behind it, but it's also very much stone-faced, similar to Cult of Luna, and that's where I think the biggest similarities between the two lie. When dogs are howling, it's a stream. The Raging River is a fantastic little epilogue to the idea of A Dawn to Fear, and is also a really great palate cleanser for whatever the band might have in store next. So that's it from me this week. Thank you ever so much for making it to the end of the video. If you could drop a comment, let me know what you thought, that would be amazing. I'd also love to hear what you guys think of the new EP, Cult of Luna, all that sort of stuff. I'll be reviewing Ad Nauseam's brand new album next week, which is really not one to sleep on. It's such an incredible band. So be safe, and I'll see you guys next week.